You guys, it is day 1. Well, technically day 0 because today is Saturday, March the 8th, and we just got our IUI done this morning. So this is going to be a day-by-day, 2-week wait vlog. So I'm going to be checking in with you guys for 14 days until I take that pregnancy test. Right now, I am feeling crampy from the IUI. My pelvic is just, it hurts. So I'm about to go lay down and just read and relax. But as of right now, that's all that I'm experiencing is the crampy feeling, which is normal, and my pelvic area hurts, which is also normal. We went to Target today to pick up some pregnancy tests, so we are set for the testing in 2 weeks. All right, good morning, you guys. It is March the 9th, 1 day after my IUI procedure. It hasn't been a full 24 hours yet because it's only, I think it's 9 o'clock now. I'm getting ready for church, but I just want to talk about yesterday. When I say that my uterus, my pelvic area hurt so bad, I had to take 2 Tylenol. I could barely walk. Not sure, I didn't experience that the first time I had an IUI, so I was kind of like, what's going on? Then me and my husband tried to do like the doctor said to do, and that just hurt. It hurt. Like, it was no comfortable position that we was able to do. I had a work event that I had to go to yesterday night, and it involved a lot of walking, but so I think that helped me a lot because by the end of the night I was able to walk a lot better. And also when I woke up this morning, I feel like 30, 50, 100 times better. Actually, I could walk around without saying that it hurt. My pelvic area, if I put pressure on it, like if I put a little pressure on it, then it will kind of hurt. But as far as it being like how it is now, it's fine. But other than that, that's my only symptom, which was cramping. I had no bleeding. I had none of that. So that is wonderful. I will keep you guys updated on today's symptoms if anything arises. If it don't, I will still let you guys know I haven't experienced nothing. Okay. Today is the day after the IUI, so it's day 1 after the IUI. Today I am not cramping as bad as I was yesterday, and I've been feeling nauseous. I've been feeling a little bit nauseous today, but I just think that's the food that I ate. But other than that, I haven't had any symptoms. I've been trying to stay hydrated and taking it easy with walking around and movement, because like I said yesterday, I was cramping a lot. I won't say cramping a lot, my pelvic was hurting. So that's that. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is March the 12th. That means it's 4 days after my IUI procedure. And I didn't check in with you guys yesterday, but I want to tell you guys I was very tired. And last night during my sleeping time, I got up multiple times that night. I usually have like juice before I go to bed, and I usually use it once and I'll be good. But last night I went to the bathroom about like 5 or 6 times throughout the night, and so me being fatigued like yesterday, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be fatigued today. Granted, I did open, which was at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I had to be up at 4:30. That could be the reason why I was so tired, but I do this once a week, 2 times a week sometimes, so we'll see today if it's the same. Okay, happy Tuesday. We are on day, my eyes look so small in these glasses, but we're on day 10, so that means we have 4 more days before we could test. But I started tracking the pregnancy test, so with that being said, I took one Sunday, and I don't know how the camera's gonna pick that up, but there's a very, very faint line. And when I mean very faint, but you can definitely see one in the one that we took yesterday. So I just peed in the cup, so I got that. We're gonna take one of the Pregmate, and then we're gonna time it for 5 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna set a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. And then we're just gonna go ahead and take a first response. Zach wants me to take the first response because I do have, let me check my box. So I already have, I don't know, this is not first response. So I'm not gonna take this one. And this one is a wait 3 minutes. So we will come back for the 3 minutes, just took the test, And of course, as expected, both of them are negative. The PregMate still has like a very faint line, but the ones that does have a faint line, of course, you can't read it after a certain time. But the 5 minutes is up, and it is like the other ones were negative. Good morning. Today is cycle day 12. Good morning. We are 13 days DPO, so we're going to take another pregnancy test. This one, let's just see if this one, I think this one's still loading too. This one says no. And then this one says and this one says no. Day 14. Okay, so I don't know if my video was recording or not, but like you guys saw in my last video or the last clip, we took a pregnancy test, and we took like 4 pregnancy tests, and they all came back not pregnant. So to end this video of my 2-week wait, we're gonna take one last pregnancy test. We're gonna take a clear blue early detection one. Yesterday was the date that we're actually supposed to be testing for pregnancy, and it came back as not pregnant. So this cycle of IUI was not successful, and our last one it was, but this one wasn't. We had our fair share of cries yesterday, but honestly, when I say God has been talking to me and just been with me throughout this journey, or been with us through this journey, because this morning with church they was talking about trying again. That was the message that our pastor chose to speak about today, was trying again. And that resonated with me, because I was just like, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to try no more. I just want to, like, this is it. I'm done. But hearing the pastor talk about try again, we can fail a lot of times, 1,001 times, but God keeps telling you to try again until you succeed. And that's how I'm taking it as. So my mindset definitely did change, but we're gonna take this last pregnancy test right quick. Okay, so it's literally only been a few, like maybe a minute after I took the test, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because of this light, but there's no faint line. There is literally nothing indicating any signs of pregnancy. And by now I should have, yesterday would have been a day that I got a positive. If I was pregnant, I would have got that positive. So I don't know what the next steps are. Never had this happen before. We are both very sad, like I said, but we just got to continue to pray and pray that this is not the end of our journey. It's just, it sucks. I will say that it sucks really bad, and that is, you know, telling me not to focus on the money aspect, but we're not the richest people. We're not rich. Let me just say that we're not rich. Doing IUI, coming out of pocket almost $1,000 each cycle, that's taking up all our savings. So, and I just, sometimes I want to say I envy the people who can get pregnant easily, because they don't have to throw out thousands and thousands of dollars to a treatment to try to have a baby. And there's no guarantee that you will have a baby afterwards, but they can save that $1,000 for whatever they have in store. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be trying not to think or really put my mind there. I ask God to like ease my mind, erase the envy that I have, the jealousy, help me cope and work with those emotions. And he's been doing it. Like I said yesterday, we've been crying. We've been crying. We're just very sad that this happened, but I am, I guess, decided to try again and pray that this next cycle is the cycle that we get pregnant on. We probably should have waited for another cycle to go through rather than have the miscarriage, have the cycle. After that cycle, we got into this, because after that miscarriage cycle, I was on my cycle for 2 weeks, and it was just a lot of like, oh, you had no eggs, this, and this. It was just a lot. So I will end this video. Just share some kind words in the comment section below. That's all that I have. My next video will be us trying for IUI again, how that process is to try for IUI again after a failed IUI, or praying that we don't have to do IVF. Praying that we don't have to do IVF. I will see you guys in another video. Bye.